glasses are so crooked all the time. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Good Friday morning to you. TGIF, my friends. I am ecstatic that it's Friday. I know they're all sort of running together, but boy, I don't know. For some reason, this week was a tough one. It was a challenge. Like every day was something new, but it's okay because we're focusing in on taking care of ourselves, which is good. If we keep doing that, it's easier to confront those things that are crazy. So we'll wait about 5 minutes for everybody to show up in the room, and then we're going to do our sort of weekly wrap-up meditation to think about what we've learned from this past week and how we can do things better in the future. So create your sacred space, find your place, and we'll begin in just a few minutes. I look forward to it. Like today, it's all like nature sounds. Can you hear that? I don't know if you can. I'm not doing music today. I don't know why. I found this little YouTube thing with just like birds chirping and stuff. So I thought that'd be nice for our end of the week meditation. And I look forward to us sort of thinking about our week and thinking about where we've come from and where we can go to. That's the point of today's meditation. So we'll start in a few minutes when everybody gets here. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it. My collar's not buttoned. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What a beautiful Friday morning it is. It is so nice outside. I mean, there's a little bit of like fog in the air. It's a little overcast, but it's really pretty. It's a great day to sort of do what you can to sort of get outside. So in San Diego, I don't know where you are. If you're not in San Diego, I hope it's wonderful where you are. All right, we'll start in just a couple more minutes. It's 8:33, so we'll start at like 8:35. And, we're going to stimulate our thymus gland like we do every single morning. And then we're going to do our weekly wrap-up meditation so we can focus in on the good, the bad, and the wonderful. Oh, good. I'm so glad you can hear them. It was something new for me. So, I love like sort of nature sounds and stuff like that, but I've never used the recorded versions of them. So I'm glad you can hear them. Thank you. Just a few more minutes. I was going to say something about there's a webinar online today about a new online musical that MTI is doing, Music Theater International. For those that might not know what that is, check it out. I think you just go to their website or their Facebook page, and it's a musical about a unicorn, which what could be more fun than that? But they're literally specifically creating musicals for online production, which I think is fascinating. I knew MTI would be the ones to sort of jump in. So I'm planning on looking at that today, which is really cool. So I'm very excited about that. I think they're working with iTheatrics and stuff like that too. So, all right, my friends. So good Friday morning once again. And let's start by doing a little stimulation of our thymus gland, waking ourselves up, telling our bodies to say, hey, take care of me when all these crazy germs and viruses come at me, because that's what it does. That's what the thymus gland is there for. So we'll wake that up, and then we're going to do our morning meditation, focusing in on the week that has passed and seeing how we can use that to inform our week coming. All right, so here we go. We'll just do 3 vowels: A, O, U. A in a mid-level, O in a higher level, U in a lower level. And breathe in nice and deep, and we'll let it go as long as we can. Okay, here we go. Breathe in. Breathe it out. O, a little higher. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. And one more time on an oo, nice and low. Very good. Very nice. Just give it a little stretch before we start. Make sure we're feeling good about our bodies, and because we're going to sit for a nice long jaunt to focus in on our week. All right. Okay. Make your sacred space. Find your cushion, if you'd like, and bring in your talismans. Oh, put this down a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. Find your touchstones, your talismans, so that this is your space, your sacred space that no one can breach while you're in it. It's just for you. It's important to get everything sort of just right for your meditation, so you feel comfortable and connected. Feeling much better already. All right, my friends. So here we go. We'll drink a tea before we start. So I'll ring the bell. We're going to come out of it, and I'm going to ask you a few questions to sort of focus in on and think about the week that has passed and the week that is coming, and how we can learn from that. So let's focus our eyes downward. If you can't sit in a position like this, of course, sit on a chair, have your feet flat on the floor. You can even lay down if you would like. Whatever is easiest for you. Just don't fall asleep. Sleeping and meditating, very different. And make sure that your breath is nice and easy, and your forehead and your eyes are nice and soft. And close your eyes, focus downward. And do a little body scan. Start at the top of your head. And just focus on every single part of you, your skull, your forehead. Make sure things are nice and soft, full of a sort of buoyant jello light. Your eyes are soft, your ears, your jaw is nice and easy. You should be partially open at the mouth. You've got your neck. Shoulders are aligned. Make sure your spine is nice and elongated. Go down, make sure your stomach is nice and loose. No reason to hold anything in today. Your hips are loose. Your arms all the way down into each and every single finger. And down to your upper legs, your lower legs. Feet, every single one of your toes, and feel like you're just sort of sitting just above the ground. Nice, buoyant posture. Very good. All right, now let's do some breathing together so we can focus in together. Breathe in on 5 and out on 7. And every time you breathe in, think about the stress and the harshness that you may have slept in last night, or We hold a lot of tension at night. So think about that all gathering up, and then when you breathe out, you're sighing it and letting it all go. So breathe that in on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. And out on 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in again on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. And out on 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this last time you breathe it out with a nice, feeling good sigh. Breathe in on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. And sigh it out on 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your breathing go nice and normal. In and out. You don't need to make it happen, just let it happen. And as you do, just focus in on that breath. Feel the coolness of the air coming into your nostrils, and how it turns around and the warmth coming out of your mouth. And as we do this, focus in on our questions to end the week, so we can wrap up our week and think about what we've learned. Remember that you have a superpower. Your superpower is your no harm word, which means when all those monkey mind things come into your head, any negativity about maybe how the week was going, anything that's harsh or hurtful that you're remembering, acknowledge that it's there, and then say, no harm. I am not that, not right now. Right now we're focusing on us, we're focusing on our energy, we're focusing on the importance of being present. So when all those things that are happening in the future, and all those things that are happening in the past come in, you can just dismiss it, wave your hand, and your superpower word, no harm. It's so nice to know that feeling that you have that. Our first thought is, let's think about what excited me about this week. Really focus in on the things that excited you this week, things that were glorious, that made you smile. These are the things we should focus on first. What excited me this week? Just think about that in some silence for now. As we enjoy those things that excited us this week, let's focus in on the next thought. What did we learn this week? What things did we learn that maybe we didn't know or that we had forgotten that were new to us? What did we learn this week? Now let's ask us another question about this week is, what could I have done differently this week? Is there anything that we felt that we maybe did without thinking, or perhaps there's a routine in our lives that we'd like to change up? We can do that. That's in our power. So what could I have done differently this week? And hopefully we can maybe bring that into our next week. What could I have done differently this week? Now we can talk about our emotions and maybe what got the best of us. So what emotion was holding me back this week? Was there something that we should have done, something that we felt we could have done that we didn't, because there was something telling us we shouldn't or we can't? What was that emotion that was holding us back this week? Really delve a little deep. And remember, when the negative energy comes in or anything that's harsh, that's not the place for this right now. You can use your superpower. Say no harm. I am not that. Acknowledge it. Say thank you and let it go. Come back to your question. What emotion is holding me back this week? And to go along with that, our question is, who could I have asked to help me this week? You know, we don't have to do everything on our own. I think we feel often that we're in this train that's moving forward, and if we don't shovel the coal and we don't steer the train and we don't collect the tickets, that everything will fall apart. Well, there are other people that can help us to do those things and many more. We should reach out to them. So think of the person who you could have asked to help you this week with anything that you needed. Maybe take a moment to reach out to them today. Tell them how much you appreciate them. You know they would be there for you if you needed them. Focus in on that. just a little bit. Let's ask ourselves this week, what am I stressed about this week? What could be keeping me from really being present this week? Let's figure out what that might possibly be so that we can then tackle that in our upcoming week and try to get rid of that feeling. So what stress is laying heavily on me laying heavily on me this week and still might be? Focus in on where it's coming from, what it is, how we might battle it. Now think about what you're happiest about this week. What is the one thing this week that when you think of it, you can't help but smile? Really focus in on that and just let that radiate all the way through you. What are you happy about this week? Most happy? And what are you thinking most proud of this week? What is the thing that when you think of this week, the thing that is accomplished, that happened, that you are most proud of, whether you were involved in it or not, the thing that you discovered that you were most proud of? Think about how that manifested this week. What was the thing you were most proud of this week? Last but certainly not least, what am I grateful for this week? Gratitude is always one of the most important things to focus on. It's just being grateful for being here. Huge thing. Being grateful to have food in your belly. Be grateful to have shoes on your feet. Be grateful to have beautiful sky in the air. There's so many things to be grateful for. Pick the top 10 and really dig into it. What am I most grateful for this week? Let's all breathe in together on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. And out on 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly start to flutter your eyes open and bring yourself back into the room. I hope you found a good week this week. I hope this informs you on how you can make a better week next week. That's all we can strive for, is being in this present moment and appreciating what we have. So bow to yourself, bow to each other. Namaste, my friends. Thank you for your end of the week meditation. Thank you for focusing with me a little bit on what we have and what we could have, where we've come from and where we are. And I hope it was beneficial for you. I know at the end of the week meditation, when I'm able to have it, Fridays are usually trying, is always beneficial for me, because it's important to learn from our past and our present so that our future can always be better. Thank you very much for being with me this week. Thank you very much for being with me this morning. I look forward to seeing you again on Monday. I hope that you'll continue with your practice Saturday and Sunday. And until then, have a safe, beautiful week, and I'll talk to you soon. Namaste.